Hello everyone and welcome back to a brand new season of TTML, and again welcome back to F5 Division 5. It's season 5 race 1 and we are at the oh shit, sorry, I forgot to turn off the sound on my PC. But yeah, we're here at Bahrain International Circuit, and we had a season opener here in real life, and we're gonna have a season opener here in TTML as well. My name is Oliver Andres, and some of you may know me from earlier, or you can also call me Pariah, and it's our Pariah 22. I will be taking you through tonight alone by myself. We sadly do not have any co-commentator. Next week I will not be commentating because I do not have a chance to. In 2 weeks I'm still not sure. I may be back, but if everything goes right, I will be the one commentating for the whole season. And with me, I will have TFB back as well, but he sadly couldn't do it as well as something popped up today. Before we start, I can take a look at the comment. You see Noma here. Yo, shame I couldn't race, but good luck to everyone. Sad to not have it on track, but talking about that, I'm thinking that we can take a look at the driver lineup, and of course there will be some drivers not driving tonight, but I will still just take everyone. In Mercedes we will have Cygate and Hillex. In Ferrari we will have Nelly and Jabu. Red Bull is the drivers of NSR Smitsky and NSR Roygaard. Roygaard, who did a great season last season. I remember commentating him, especially at USA, had an awesome victory there from him. Then in the Alpine we got Odd Alangol, we got Mika. In the... Sorry guys, I'm a little bit tired and stressed out. And very warm, so yeah. But okay, let's keep going. In Aston Martins we got DR Snellfire and DR Ronheim, two Ronheim brothers. In Williams we got FNR Max or Sam and I am Silas. In the Haas we got CLE Storm and DR Kevin Tuna. Alfa Romeo we got Snulla DK and one open spot, not a driver there yet. And in the McLaren we got Noah J. He was in the chat saying he couldn't drive tonight, I think. But hopefully we'll see you in the next races. And his teammate is IFR Clausen. You can see him, he's in the lobby. Over to the reserve drivers. We got OWR Snooks Boxen. We got J Oro or Joe? Joro? J Oro, I think we're saying with. We got OWR Shumi. Damiles. Damiles I think is driving tonight actually. We got Ferret 360. We got DR Evil Conquer. We got Team ActiveML SF, and we got Smith 1717. And that is the drive lineup for TTML F5. Probably change throughout the season. But I will keep you updated. For those who doesn't know it yet, I think we can also take a look through the calendar, so we know. Of course, tonight we are at Bahrain International Circuit. In 1 week, we're going to Monza in Italy. Oh, beautiful track. Sad. I'm so sad I can't commentate that one. Round 3 of this season is Spain, Catalonia. Round 4, we're going to Red Bull Ring in Austria. Then we're going to Britain for round 5, Silverstone, where it all started over 70 years ago. After that, we're going to Belgium, Spa-Francorchamps, where we are at this weekend in real life. Just a heavy or insane qualifying in the W Series today. Actually, can take up that. It was a huge crash with 6 cars, including I don't know one name because I follow, or that's who I cheer for, and that's Ayla Agren, the Norwegian. Car was flipped upside down and she was taken to hospital, but no one was injured in that crash. Luckily, it's actually insane. You can go on YouTube and search it up, Belgium W Series crash 2021. But yeah, we keep going. Round 7, we're going to Japan at Suzuki Seldi. It has been posted but cancelled this season. We'll not see it in a real life, but in TTML we'll still see it for round 7. At round 8 we're going to the Circuit of the Americas in United States, Texas. Then for round 9 we're going to Brazil in Sao Paulo in Brazil, Interlagos. That's an amazing track, and we all have legendary races there, especially 2008. Is that Glock? Is that Glock going so? Oh, is that Glock? Is that Glock going? I can hear what I'm saying, and I'm not proud of myself. because I keep screwing stuff. But yeah, let's just keep going over to the season final. Round 10 then will be at Abu Dhabi, the 29th October for TTML F5 and F4. F4 will also be driving tonight, while yesterday we had F1, F2, and F3 driving. So yeah, in October at the end there, then we will have a season final at Yas Marina in Abu Dhabi. Personally, one of my favorite tracks there. I'm really looking forward to that one. Of course, we are just waiting for the drivers to get ready. I'm not sure if you guys have seen it on the thumbnail. I will be talking a little bit about it, and I will also be showing on the stream, because we got something special going on. And Mr. Smitsky has a little brother. I'm gonna be honest, I can't remember exactly what it was, but I do know that he's going through some stuff now. He's a little bit serious ill, or again, they have found or he has been diagnosed with something it's not good, we can easily say. Therefore, we want to show our support, the whole TTML community, and everyone of the drivers, us commentators, the division admins, the stewards. We all want to show our support. So tonight, we race for Smitsky's brother. The whole season, we race for Smitsky's brother, and wishing him all of luck to get better. I'm also here cheering from him to get better, and we're all cheering for Smitsky. So if you're hearing this and your brother's hearing, stay good. Oh no, we'll sorry. We are here for you, and I'm here for you if you need anything. And I can promise you that the whole TTML community will always be here. We'll soon get ready to racing. We see we got 15 drivers. Okay, there's a 5-minute delay, so we'll be waiting 5 more minutes. Let's see if I can find some more information here, maybe. I gotta be careful not to use up my voice. If I sometimes just suddenly turn off my microphone, I'm not sure if you guys get the sound of it. It's just because I do know that my brother is actually making some chorizos and Belgian waffles, so we'll probably get that later, and I'll just have to turn off my microphone quickly. Hopefully, we'll not be in the middle of a fight. That will be, oh, we can't get that happening. But yeah, a 5-minute delay, or 4 minutes now. We're just gonna wait for that. I'm gonna share the stream a little bit around. There, see, I've been tagged here. Is something important? Let's see. Oh, the Allen goal, you're gonna be. Wow. But for some of these drivers I know from the Norwegian League, and some of them I've driven and commentated earlier in the TTML. But I can say the new drivers for me, drivers I have not seen before or driven against. There's actually not so many, but there is Nelly 295, never seen that driver before. Ivar Clausen, I've driven against him or commented him, and Storm R0182 I have also not seen. But OWR Shumi, DR Evil Conqueror, DR Kevin Tuna, FNR Sam, DR Ronheim, and Sir Smiths. No, not Smitsky, but Alan Gold. Those are drivers I have seen in the Norwegian League that I'm driving against, and also a few of the others here I've commentated and driven against before in TTML. So I'm looking forward to lots of good racing tonight, and of course I love commentating in English as well. Oh, I see we got a few comments here. Hey game, oh, hey Emiliano, Clausen for the win. Yeah, of course, it's a brand new season, it's a new game. Who will be the fastest? That's a big. We just have to wait and see what happens. But I'm probably gonna pick out a few favorites for today. I will say FNR Sam. I know that he's a real fast driver, so I was thinking he can do a great result today. Also, DR Ronheim. Passels as well. Of course, I'm not seeing many of these drivers in this game, but I think Passel, Sam, and Ronheim can be some of the drivers to look after tonight. Yeah, as Kermit say, we race for Theodore tonight. We race for Theodore the whole season, or I will be racing for Theodore all the time and wishing him the best of luck. So yeah, to those who are watching, remember to subscribe to the channel as well. Just gonna give you guys 1,000 subscribers, and we couldn't be more thankful. It's just amazing of you guys, and we really appreciate everything. We work so hard with this, all the drivers, all the stewards, the division admins, the commentators, the streamers, and all of us. We really appreciate this. It's really beautiful to see the community growing so much, and the league just expanding more and more, getting more and more drivers. It's really good to watch. So remember to subscribe and also maybe share the channel around. If you do that, give us a like. We really appreciate it all. See a few comments here. Mercedes is the best. Yeah, of course. Tonight we got Saget in Mercedes. I think I raced a little bit with him before, and he has a good driver. We see the drivers running up, so we're still be going. We see the drivers in the chat cheering for Nelly. Maybe Nelly can be an outsider tonight. Yeah, getting a great result. We'll just have to wait to see because we're soon going into qualifying. Also, Uppa Clausen, Noah. Uppa Clausen. I'm not sure what you mean by that. Clausen maybe could be a driver to follow tonight as well. Nelly's gonna win, mate, David says. Well, time will show, time will show. I will guess that we will have at least one safety car tonight. And I've almost already used up my voice, so glad I have something to drink here. Remember to stay hydrated, people. It's so good being back with the league racing. I drove in F3 yesterday, and just racing again, and now getting to commentate. It feels so good being back. Like the summer vacation, I think I've gone three months almost without league racing and stuff. A little bit commentating, but not that much. Yeah, being back, it's so good. Wishing all the drivers good luck from me as well. And now we can see, of course, it is dry. We got 50 drivers today, so we're missing a few drivers, as we also have some of the reserves here. But hopefully, later on we can get even more. And I see that I should get in a voice chat because I'm in the lobby, so I'm just going to do that before we keep going. Okay, we're back now. As we see, I think it's a Ferrari of Nelly. Nelly's the first driver out of the track, so we're gonna stay with Nelly a little bit. Let's get on some information here. Storm on intermediates. Let's hope he changes that so he gets the right one there. I think, yeah, that will work. See the drivers going out on the soft tires, and yeah, the strategy here, we can talk a little bit about that. We got even soft, medium, soft, medium, soft, medium. Or you can go soft, hard, or the most popular one is, especially if you're outside top 10, medium, hard, and hard. Medium could be one as well. It'll be fast at the end, of course, then. There's so many strategies here, and I think we're going to see a lot of different things. I would see Storm is out at intermediates. What's going on here? Yeah, that's an interesting strategy. Let's get back to Nelly then. We're gonna go with Nelly for a hot lap as we suger till the hot lap. And I'll talk you a little bit through the track as well. I'm gonna have to get a track map. And here comes Nelly. They're gonna start first top lap for tonight here in F5, TTML F5. into turn 1. Heavy braking zone down to the second gear. We can also go to first gear because a little bit deep there. Down through turn 2 and 3. Doesn't get invalid, that's great. Up with the DRS once again down to turn 4. Here we can see some overtaking possibly into the race as well. Going side by side here and down to turn 5 now. 5, 6 and 7. Very tricky part when these curves are so dangerous. If you touch them you can easily spin around. Through turn 8 then, we saw Lance Stroll last year flipping over, landing upside down. Into turn 9 and 10 there, heavy braking zone, easy to lock up here. We see Nelly doesn't do it, I'm not sure if he drives with ABS or not. Now, DRS zone once again, we can see overtakes here as well, it is overtake responsibility. Down to turn 11 then. Now soon we're going to get to the dangerous turn 12 with many drivers saying, oh, when turn 11 almost caught Nelly there. But here comes turn 12, so does he stay off the curb? He does, so he is safe. That curb is dangerous. Into turn 13 then, out of the back straight, no DRS here, but we will get it out of turn 14 and 15 out back on the main straight. Nelly on the soft side through the last corner, not a really heavy braking so well, but that's the third or fourth gear. Now back on the main straight, going across the line, what will this be? It's going to be 1:25.3, and that's a very impressive good lap from Nelly. That's actually even better than I would have done. Side gate into second. Alan Golden, 1:26.6. It's your Red Bull of Switsky starting a lap. I think Silas started one as well. Clausen is now on a half lap. Dan Miles then coming with a soft tire. Can he take pole position? He can't. He goes into fourth with a 1:26.9. Great banker that Toronto drives here. Sure, pedals and wheel work, no assess. The DR Kevin Tuna goes up to P2, 1:26.5. Great lap there. I think we're gonna go a little bit with Smitsky to watch him as there's a yellow flag right in front of him. Sidegate go a little bit wider, but Hamilton isn't that visible, but a little bit we can see black and purple, beautiful helmet they're made for his little brother Theodore, and it's beautiful to see the helmet or Smitsky driving with that helmet here in TTML. We're gonna stay the last part of this lap with Smitsky then. See a yellow flag. I think that was a Williams maybe that has spun around. Could have been Sam or Silas then. What else Smitsky then on the soft side through the last corner out of the main straight. What will his time be? It's gonna be a 1:26.3 into second, right in front of the R-Cam2, and a great lap there from the Red Bull driver. Silas, I don't think he's on hot lap. No, he's not. There's the house in front. Storm starting a lap, then we got a McLaren. No, both McLarens have set the time. Another house. Let's continue now. We can stay with Snulla then. Snulla, the driver that I've seen before. I think last season as well, actually. So I'm racing and commentating him. Snulla DK in the Alfa Romeo then. Onto the back straight now. Good last corner, and opens the DRS, going to be a 1:28.0, a little bit off the other, but a good bank left there from the Alfa Romeo driver. Silas has had an unlucky first lap with a 1:41.2. I think he had to spin earlier and he locks up, big lock up there, or almost go outside the bar line also. Storm is on medium, has his left hand yet. We can maybe have a look with him then. Where he's gonna end up with the medium tires. Here he comes then out of last corner, and he's gonna cross down. It's gonna be 1:27.0 and into 7 with the medium tires, and that is a really great lap. Silas goes into 12th there. Or takes his, into 12th with a yellow flag. I think that was some drivers. backing out for him. Here, Kevin Tuna, he's up on his time. Is he gonna improve? Does improve a little bit, but it ain't enough to climb better places. Passel then the next driver in the AlphaTauri with number 8 here. See coming through turn 12 now. Does he stay off the curb? He does. That's really great from him. Into the third sector then. .309 kph into the last corner. Now to the last corner into yellow flag in sector 2. What can Passel get? 127.3 into P10. I saw another driver improve, but I didn't see who it was. I think it was F5 Sam. 125.4. Look at Nellian's exam. So much further in front of the rest of the drivers. Really showing up the qualifying pace tonight here in TTML Division 5 or F5. Shumi, only driver notices the lap time in the garage as well. With an improvement as well with the soft tires coming out of the last corner. It will be 126.8 into P7. Good left there, only 17 thousandths behind Sygate actually. Really close there. DR Ronheim, a driver that I've commentated many times before here in TTML and the Norwegian League. He used to be called Odd Ronheim. He has changed him to Desperados Racing. It's not Dr. Racing for those who think that. It is Desperados Racing. The three brothers, DR Ronheim, DR Snellfarner, and I can't remember the name of the third one. But I do know that there's three brothers that have this team. A team with great drivers, great people. We see Alan Gold goes up to P3 with a 125.8, and I've got three drivers on the 25 laps here. Oh, right up there goes Limit One, goes into the wall, and there is his front wing, but luckily he does not lose his front wheel. Really lucky with that one, as we see a Ferrari, no Alfa Romeo, sorry. Is that Snolla maybe just passing him? Ronheim there, really unlucky spins out there. Wasn't a great lap as well, but then he gets caught a little bit on the curve, it looks like, or had a little bit snap in his rear, and then he had to straighten it up and went a little bit wide, spun around. Smitsky then coming through the last corner. He's done an improvement with 5/10, kind of keep it through this last corner onto the finish straight. He will get a 125.9, and he is the fourth driver into the 25 laps, just barely inside, but he is up to the second row then, the Red Bull driver here. IFR Clausen then, I'm not going to say 100% sure, but I'm very sure that he is a Danish driver, because I do know that IFR is a Danish team, so I will guess that he's the Dane here. See Ricky Cardo achieving on Go on Clausen. Clausen here, currently P10, he's on the soft tires. You see much an improvement, 2 tenths up in his time, but currently get him up to P8, maybe P7. Let's see what they can do through the last corners then, if going to improve much more. McLaren driver heading into the last corner now. Brakes go down to third gear, up to fourth, and he gets the DRS on here. What will it be? It's going to be a 126.5, and he goes up to P7, right behind Kevin Tuna. So a little improvement there from Clausen, getting up to the fourth row. Shumi, that's not the last time yet, and he's on track, going through the last corner now. He's on soft tires, and do know that Shumi, he's a strategic driver. So if he is a soft tires on this track, that's an interesting choice from the AlphaTauri driver, who I actually recently met in Oslo a few weeks ago. Crossed the line, goes on into P13 right behind his teammate. Those are shooting me as a very strategic driver. So interesting seeing him soft. I would actually predict that he would go mediums. But if he's outside top 10, he's probably gonna go for a medium hard, I will guess. The Passel gonna start a lap dead. Silas is the next driver to gonna start do a lap, so we'll just stay with him. Valid there for Silas. I was providing a message here. Silas then doesn't get any from it now, but maybe or he doesn't actually improve, but it's invalid. Starting a new lap now. Then FNR Sam was on a lap with a purple second sector. See then FNR Sam, what can it be for him? It's gonna be a 124.8. What am I seeing? Wow. That's just insane from the Fenris driver. Those times are incredible. Damas is invalid. What about Paso? Is there anyone further in front of him? We get Silas on a new lap. Yellow flag, but nothing serious. He goes into the pits. So that is Paso is the next driver. In the Alpha Tower come the P12 right in front of his teammate, not so far behind Ronheim, so maybe he can improve there. Not sure, let's take a look. He does improve, but not enough to climb any places. Andrew Smith, aka Smitsky in the chat, don't have to say anything more about Nelly. Nelly showing an awesome pace as well. Nelly and Exam, I'm surprised they're in this division, to be honest. He will conquer then, he's on an improvement lap, but it doesn't improve enough to climb the places, stays in P14. What about Snow? Is there someone in front of him on a half lap? Maybe Sygate? Or Shoemaker starting the pits, he's done for tonight. Except with Sygate, I think he's the first one. Sam, he's done with the qualifying, but he's 4 or 5 tenths in front of Nelly, and I think he's very safe. But here comes Sagi through the last corner, currently P5 with a 126.3. Can he improve? He does improve up to P4, right in front of Smitsky. Passel then, did he start it? Yeah, I think he started a new lap. No way. It did improve first time. Yeah. Allingo, no. It is out lap. Then that he'll conquer not on a hot lap. Kevin Tune here. That's not the first one. I think we'll stay with Kevin Tune. I think he's the next driver on a hot lap if he is. He's not so far behind his time. We got a yellow flag here. That's another Haas letting drive through. Yeah, a purple sector from Kevin Tune. A little bit up on his time, but he does have 5/10 up to the next driver, and he is weaving now. So he is aborting that top lap, going to start a new one. But he has 15 seconds left to go, and he's have to go right now. We got a yellow 63. We got 8 seconds, 7 seconds, 6 seconds, 5 seconds. He will start with about 3 or 2 seconds, I think. He managed to start one. It's who's the next driver to cross line? It's Alan Gold, invalid. He's done for tonight. What about Passel? He's gonna hold that with purple seconds, 2 seconds up on his time. I think he can improve some positions, maybe 1 or 2 places. Let's see then if he can get himself into top. Then here comes Passel after the last corner onto the main straight, and he will cross line take a 1:27.0 and does improve, but not enough. Stays P12. Then we got a Mercedes driver that side gates. He's not on a hot lap. Then we got Miller, not on a hot lap. We got McLaren driver, that's Klaus, and he's on a hot lap, of course. A little bit up at the time, not that much. Heading into, we're closing into the last sector. We see what happened with Nelly. I'm not sure, but Nelly is done with this qualifying. Here comes Klaus, and then into third sector. A little bit up at the time, but it ain't much, and he'll have to improve a lot through the close corner as he goes wide. And I think with that he wants to do an improvement. I don't think he will climb into places as well. But let's see then if he could pick up something in the last corner. She have 1:26.5. Little improvement, but nowhere near enough. Damas goes into P6 then. Storm goes into pit. Kevin Tune, what does he do? Goes to P6. What about Smitsky? Goes into the pit. Then we got Alan Goal. Is he an improvement? I am not sure. I can actually not see if he's on a hot lap. He was not on a hot lap. It's just insane. 1:24.8. Yeah, I'm going to take it to the qualifying result. We're just going to get the list up here. But Max, wow, I think this is too low for him. He'll probably going to jump a few divisions soon. But yeah, F. Sam in the Williams then takes pole position with 4/10 down to Nelly in second. Nelly also showing great paces now. Then we got Ensar Smitsky in third on the starting on the second row. Odd Allengold in fourth, Saget in fifth. 6 is Dear Kevin Tune. Then we got Damas in seventh, Snully DK in eighth, 95 Ifer Clausen, Dear Rana in 10th, Storm in 11th with medium tires. 12 is Passel, 13 Schumi, will Conquer in 14, and Silas in 15. We said only top fourers, or Nelly, Smitsky and Allengold. It's within 1 second of Sam here. So, a little bit different on the qualifying pace here, but of course, we're not sure about the race pace yet. We're going to see that now. So, it's going to be really interesting to see the race pace, of course. You see, it's going to be interesting with the drivers outside top 10 now. What tires they start on. See that the Wi-Fi connection is a little bit low, it says. Hopefully it won't be too bad. Let me know if it does. How much I could do. We do have a new internet here, but on my PlayStation it was shit, so I had to switch back to the old one, which can be a little bit messy. What I can do is, my phone is on another Wi-Fi, so yeah. As we start the formation lap then, we see Noah saying he just accepted second and go on board with Sam into turn 1, then sharp or heavy brakes on it before going through turn 2 and 3. Gotta be careful next, there can be a little bit slippery with no traction control. The rest zone down to turn 4 then. Here we can go for some overtaking actually as well. Into turn 4 then needs to go side by side here. That's going to be something really incredible and interesting. Into the next corners 5, 6 and 7. Side by side here can be tricky. Thinking about the curves here, much more realistic on this game and are really slippery. You can easily spin around on the outside curve of turn 7. Through turn 8 where Lance Stroll was upside down last year after Grosjean had crashed. Now through turn 9 into turn 10, heavy braking is not easy to luck up here for the drivers. And we can also see some few mistakes or few drivers going a little bit wide there. Through turn 10 and out of the second DRS straight, where drivers also can go and overtake both on the inside out and outside into turn 11. Not a really heavy braking zone, down to 4th or 5th gear. Before you take a long left corner and a long right corner, and that right corner turn 12. The curb on the inside there can be really dangerous. If you take that, you'll easily spin around, as we see Sam almost showing us there. We'll go a little bit on it. Some drivers may also go wide after turn 12 there, but now into third sector through turn 13, can go a little bit wide on the exit there and pick up a warning maybe. But you gotta be careful with that to not get any penalties. Down to turn 14 then, with a heavy braking zone before you go out to the main stretch, where the drivers will get a DRS and easily overtake a possibility down to turn 1. As we see, Sam is done with hits from his lap, but what is happening further down? The field is very far behind, warming up the tires. You will see them soft, medium, or soft, medium. Let's go look at the tires then before we start. We see everyone inside top 10 is on soft. Outside we got Storm, Passel, and Silas on medium, while Schumann Evil Counter is on hard. That's going to be a really interesting strategy. Then we see the drivers lining up on their grid spots here. We'll get a better camera angle maybe. Please, come on, give us. There we go. 3, 4, and 5 red lights. Oh, we got a drive from in the full device, and it's lights out, and away we go. Looks like a great start from Sam there. Nell goes straight behind him. What about Smitsky and Sygate, maybe? It's no, it's Alangol on the inside there, maybe off Sygate, I think. Sygate and Alangol go side by side. Not anymore. Sygate kept that position. Let's take a look further down the field. Is everyone going over? You see Klaus and Runner side by side. It's Klaus right outside there of the Martin driver. Oh, is that Silas touching the back of Runner? I'm almost spinning. What about further down the field? We see the Miles going on the inside of Passel. Further up the field. The Miles have dropped a few places, starting with the drive Serpenti as well. Also, Storm has done a few places on the medium size. Great start from the Haas driver. Look at that close of Passel there on the Miles. So close. Further up the field there, really close then. Oh, Nelly tried to chase down the Will himself. Sam, not going to give him that bracelet free. Want to chase for it and get it back. Or not get it back, but get that first position that they almost had. 14th off in qualifying. We see Spitz goes right on the back here of Nelly, keeping a great pace. Sygate a little bit further by. We got a yellow flag. Who's that? Is that? Oh, there's a collision here, I think. I think it's Clausen and Ronheim as they've collided, or if they both have spun around. Ronheim do have his own front wing. What about Clausen? He also has it as well. But on this game we can get side point damage actually. Damas goes into the pits for his drive through then. Further up the field, no dive bombs it looks like. Nelly Smitsky keeping on the back of Sam. Sygate falling off them, almost already a second behind. No small get down to Allen goes the field almost already spreading up a little bit. Take a quick look at the restart. I think we see on the map that, or I'm not sure if, no, I don't think Ronheim and Clausen pitted. Position change. The graphic is a little bit messed up, so we're just gonna stay away from that at the moment. We're on lap 2, still no DRS. I know it says lap 3, but that's wrong. The yellow flag in sector 2. What's happened there? Is it Schumi and Passel? could have been Passel maybe. Passels. Got it front wing, so does Officer Rashumi. Oh, is that a yellow flag off? Who is that? Is that Storm who spun around and he has lost an end plate as well? Ay 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 ay. That's really nothing for the Haas driver. Start on the mediums with a great start, and now he'll have to go back into the pits to switch that. We see Sam going with the fastest lap there, 1:29.0. But look at Delhi, he's within a half a second behind, and Smitsky also not so far behind, and they will both get the arrest on each other. Also Saget within the RS, Angle within the RS, Kevin Toon within the RS. Now it's close enough to take Sam now. Sam shows some great pace here, and Nell breaks a little bit late, and that was on Sam. Still stays a half second behind then. One. Back at trying to fight now. And Smitsky and Saget, Angle and Kevin Tuna. Driver, 6 drivers in the DRS straight fighting for P1 then. Or everyone is in the fight for P1. As we see Allengol going down the inside of Sygate, I think it was. Or we didn't see it, but it looked like that with graphic there. Or top 5, I mean, and Kevin Tuna has lost a little bit of time there. There's a yellow flag. Is that Storm? As he went into the wall once again and lost another end plate. Really unlucky race for Storm. He'll need a safety car very soon if he's going to stay. See, it has a glitch with me now with these two drivers, or now I get interval back. Look at Nelly then, now within the DRS on Sam. Smitsky, has he done a mistake, man? Because he's really far behind, and that's a yellow flag. He said Silas has spun around in the last corner. No wing damage, likely it looks like. Back to Nelly. Can he still get the DRS on the Sam? Sam is too far in front of him, can't get any closer, or can get any closer, but not on for an overtake then. Smitsky has dropped a little bit and is not within DRS of them anymore. I'll go to the side gate, then right on back here, they're within DRS on Smitsky. Further down is that Clausen and Ron. I'm going side by side out of turn 3 into turn 4. Clausen gets the DRS, but also Ronheim has the DRS, but the Ronheim backs out, breaks a little bit earlier than Clausen. Clausen gets that P11 from Ronheim. Now we're going to start to chase out Silas in P10 here. Of course, all the drivers will get points because top 19 is points here. And oh, Storm is out! Oh, wow, it was just retirement in the pit. I thought it was a crash maybe, but here we see the two drivers on hard tires. Schumann trying to chase an Evil Conqueror over 10 seconds by Kevin Tuna. So look at the pace difference here for the soft and hard tires. See another yellow flag. That's just the miles I think so spun around. Many of the drivers spinning around here, it's a curve and a traction control. I do know that this game is supposed to be much more realistic, but I do know it's a little bit harder, but I don't think it's supposed to be so much harder. Oh, Evil Conqueror, he has spun around. No wing damage luckily. Easy overtake for Schumi then up to P7. Schumi had a great start, starting P30, now in P7. Oh, Smitsky lost a place to Allen Gold into turn 1. Smitsky gets the DRS back now this lap then. I think the monster spun on again. Smitsky does have the DRS, but he can't get close enough. He breaks a little bit earlier and stays behind then in P4. Saget has dropped a lot as well. But here we got a small fight for P9 between Silas, Clausen and Ronheim. Some overtakes here, I don't think so. Smitsky on side gate then. 5 tenths behind, he does have the DRS, I do not think it's close enough. 6 tenths now, and that's a yellow flag. Is that Silas just spun around? I'm gonna think it's on Ron, I'm a Clausen. Ron trying to go on the inside of Clausen there as well. Silas hasn't been caught on the outside curve there maybe, off turn 7 then. Oh, looks up there a little bit, that's his right, a real close pass now and he will conquer. Many of these drivers that have spun this race, I think that, I do know that Clausen, Ron, conquer Silas passing them out has spun so far maybe. Top 7 hasn't spun, but we're only in lap 6 now, and probably soon we'll see pit stop for drivers on soft. If they are on a soft hard end, then we might take it to lap 9 and 10. Manelli stays within, really close on Sam, but it doesn't get close enough as we see the miles on the map here in front of them. spin around. Ooh, another brake slate, really close then to Exam. Oh, is there something happening further down the field? Is that Snula and Schumi fighting? And also Ryan and Clausen, I think I switched positions. Oh, look at Klaus. Ronheim is going to send it down inside. He does send it down inside and it touches. They touch a little bit. Ronheim gets touched there and has to be back out a little bit. Get a little bit oversteered as well. Got a yellow flag. I think that was Silas. Maybe have a spun around. But Ronheim loses P9 to Klaus and then now in P10. Right up the field then. Nelly on Exam. So close now. No, Schumi goes wide. And the side by side with Snow almost touches there, but Snow got a DRS, so that position is lost. But look at Nello now, 3 tenths behind. What about the lost corner? Who gets better exit? Look at Sam get a little bit better exit, or not a little bit, but very get better. Trying to, Sam goes into the pit to slap. It's not Corona, I'm just using up my voice on the commentating here. So, Sam is into the pit, then I will guess that he's on the 2-stop. Yeah, it's off in, he's on the 2-stop. That's gonna be an interesting one if maybe Nelly, Algol, Smitsky, those drivers, as Daimaris has retired in the pit. Yeah, probably had enough of the spins there. Further down there, I think it was, no, who was it? It's further up here, Snow like Sam going, oh, still Oh, that's a new camera, it's cool, but still not what I want to see. I want to see if it had any damage. Spins there and goes into the wall a little bit. Silas with a 5-second penalty of spinning into the pit, so Silas into the pit as well. And I gotta say, I love this camera, but it's not what I want now. I want to see if it got wing damage. It does not have any wing damage, but maybe side pit damage it could have gotten, I'm not sure. We see Ron and Clausen closing in really fast now, so could there maybe be some damage there, just not visible damage for us. But yeah, as I was talking with Nelly and Alengol, maybe it's on a soft hard. That could be interesting comparing with Xavier, some soft medium, soft or soft medium. Oh, run on there, almost touching the back of Clausen. Trying to send it back, but Clausen got a much better exit than Ronheim. Can't do anything this lap into turn 11. Still already getting a little bit gap there to see Alengol goes in the 15th lap, so he's probably on the 2 as well. Sminsky and Nelly, they stay out. Sarget goes into the pit and joins Alengol. Alengol for mediums. Sarget for hard tires, so he's going to the finish maybe. Kevin Tuna is in the pit as well. He puts on mediums. Kevin Tuna into the pit, slowly into the pits. Kevin Tuna, what does he go for? He goes for mediums. Here's what I was talking about, the different strategies that we'll probably see. This can be really interesting with maybe Saget, and because on a soft hard, can he maybe take the victory then? Because Exam and Alengol is on a soft medium. I'm not sure if Saget is much further behind, and his pace will be slower than Alengol and Exam. So still, this will be a really interesting all the way to the end. Close here for P6 on track. Then we see this drivers haven't pitted yet as well. Or Syed is right behind them. He has pitted for hard tires. Ronheim is really close down on Clausen. Norway versus Denmark then. Sam running really fast now then. Just Ronheim going fast, and look at Saget gear. Is he gonna go on the diving on the inside of Ronheim? He does, breaks very late, goes deep there. Can Ronheim get the switch back? He backs out. Saget dollar day, beautiful there from the Mercedes driver. And look at Ronham, without the others, Clausen comes back at him on the inside. What does Ronham do? He breaks a little bit late, but not late enough. We'll try for the switch back then. It's now on the inside of Clausen. Are they going to go side by side? Clausen gets through the time penalty. What's the touch? Ronham back out. Beautiful fighting here. Beautiful. I'm going to try to switch Wi-Fi on PC and my PC because I know my PC got the same Wi-Fi as the PlayStation may. No, it doesn't. It doesn't have actually. Oh, Ronham gets back on Clausen once again. These two drivers are doing an incredible fight with this old soft tire because see them are really worn out. They're a problem on the soft tire as well as Nelly and Smitsky up on the top. That's like then the soft tire also. And they keep going another lap, actually. I do see on my PC on the stream that it isn't the perfect graphic, and I'm really sorry. I want to apologize for this, guys. It's not nothing to do about we see Ronham and Klaus goes into it. But again, I'm really sorry for the graphic. I'm not so sure why it is like that. But I hope that you guys can stay with it and it's that this is okay. As Clausen, he went so far in the soft tires, but on medium and change front wing. Okay, but those mediums, if he is going now, he's got to be going to the end now. Ronham is on medium as well. It can't. No, it can't be a one. Did he? I think both drivers change front wing, but it can't be a one-stop soft medium. I can no. The two Desperados racing teammate then. But look at Sam compared to Spitsky and Nelson. He's closing in much in lap. But look at this. Kevin Jr. goes to the inside of Evil Conquer. Evil Conquer backs out there a little bit. Very bad corner back there from Evil Conquer. We got a yellow flag. This is Clausen. He has spun around. Has it maybe been a touch with him and Ronheim, or has he done by himself? Smitsky goes into the pits this lap. But Nelly stays out. Really interesting strategy from Nelly. I think he's planning on a soft medium. I think you can do it, but it's really hard out on this track. It won't be easy. Smitsky has pitted for hard tires and he is right behind Schumi now. He's an old hard tire, started on low soft tires, so he's probably doing a hard medium or a hard soft. It could be possible as well. Ooh, luck up there from Schumi. Smitsky getting a much better exit as Schumi not fighting against him. Seeing that he got no chance at this moment with Smitsky's fresh hard tires. And now Nelly goes into the pits with his Ferrari. Look at those soft tires, they look very worn out. Let's take a look then what tires this is. It's medium tires. Could it be that he's going for a soft medium? If so, he's on a very strong strategy. He has lost his play. He has gotten the undercut. Angle got the undercut, of course. But Angle and Sam will have to pit another time. I don't think Nelly will do it. In that case, he's doing a soft beat himself. But I wouldn't understand why we would go so far on the soft tires then. Yellow flag. Is it Silas? It is. Silas has been around. Is there any wing damage then? Saiget will receive time penalty. Silas doesn't look like he has any wing, there's not any visible damage. That's what this. Nelly already on the back of Alan Gold then. Probably gonna get to DRS when they get to the main straight or start finish straight. We still got 8 seconds up to Alan or up to Sam, almost 9 seconds actually. So when Sam pits, he should be around between 10 and 15 seconds behind Nelly. Look at this then. No chance for Angold. Nelly just flies past. Oh! Angold breaks late and almost touched the back of Nelly there. So now Nelly gets 8 seconds up to Sam. Let's take a look at how much he can close up in his next lap. We'll just focus on the graphic because for now it's field. We've got Kevin Tuner right on the back of Passel. As Passel looks up a lot there. Kevin Tuner with fresh medium tires from the 4 laps sold. Got the DRS as well. He's gonna send it this lap maybe. Look at the shift and misget. Put him on the inside. And gets the overtake done easily as Passel looks up once again. Almost halfway through this race then. Oh. I wish I had a better night of sleep yesterday. Yes. Nelly then. Oh, fast lap, and he closed in almost a second on this one lap. So Nelly showing great pace now, catching up to Exam. But you have to be careful and not push those tires too much if he's planning on going to the end on this. We'll have to get some more to drink so I don't pass out. Pass a little bit then. Hard tires, or he's on a medium hard. Gets out a little bit behind Rodheim. The Pascal is still in the process of learning without ABS. I know that ABS can be hard for some drivers to handle. But I think for me, of course, you have to have the brake bias at 57 or 58 at this game. Brake as late as possible, and at the moment when you start turning in, just let off the brake a little bit. Then it should be fine. Sidegate on Schumann, and Schumann is old hard tires. He's probably going to go for, if he's on hard soft, he will probably do 5-6 laps. And then it goes into the pits. Sidegate here, he is going to the finish then. Got a yellow flag that is Silas out of the race. And there's a safety car. There is a safety car, and that is going to spice up this race. Because at the moment, every driver can put on medium and go to the finish. There's not a single driver here that started on medium and has not pitted yet. So, and soft tires cannot go to the finish, but Kevin Toon and even Conquer and Snuller was really lucky there right at the pit as it came out. So they will go straight to the pit and put on medium tires, I guess. Or Kevin Toon puts on hard tires. Okay. I thought he would probably on mediums. Even Conquer goes on medium. Maybe he didn't have any mediums left. Snuller, he's on medium. I think medium is the best to do, because they can go to the finish and they will be the fastest. Ronheim is on medium. Klaus, he goes on medium as well. This can be really interesting for these drivers, because at Nelly was probably on a really Nelly, Spitsky and Sidegate was on a strong one-stop strategy, I think. So Alan Golden Exam was on a two-stop. So this safety car spices up this strategy a lot, or it helped Sam and Alan Gold for their two-stop strategy actually. But the other drivers have put on a one-stop. It's not helpful compared to these drivers. But yeah, Sam and Nelly into the pit. We get Alan Gold into the pit. And we get everyone goes into the pits actually. Mediums for Sam, Nelly on mediums, Alan Gold on mediums. Smitsky stays out on the hard tires. It's an interesting strategy. Of course, he will also easily get to the finish, but the other drivers will be on fresh mediums, and a few of them is on hard tires like Pastel and Kevin Tuna. Except from that, everyone bidding for fresh mediums. So this gonna be really interesting. But like for Shumi, this was a very good strategy. He's currently up 8 places, I think. Let's take a look. He is up 8 places here, and I think he was. If it was on a hard shaft, it was a little bit too early, but still, this is also really great for him. As we see Kevin Tuna into the pits once again, and he puts on medium, so he rather go to the end on medium side. All the drivers have done at least 1 stop, a few 2 stops, and Kevin Tuna on a 3 stop. To all the people watching, if you have any questions or just anything you want to know, just ask them. I'll be happy when when you ask a question. Just give me a minute. So as I was talking about the stream, I would get some churros and Belgian waffle here with chocolate sauce. So this is perfect timing. A little bit of snack right before we get a little sprint race of about 12 laps, I think. But yeah, when the viewers give me questions and stuff, it just makes me happy. When you guys want to interrupt, is that the word? Can't remember. But just question or stuff to say, predictions. Any thoughts you have about the race? Yeah, anything. And at the moment is we just wait for the field to catch up, and waiting for you guys. If you have any questions, I'll just turn off my microphone and eat some of this Belgian waffle and churros. There, we got the safety car in this lap. We're gonna go on top with Sam here and wait for Smitsky starting again. Smitsky gonna have to choose a good time and then to do the restart since he's on hard tires and Sam is on mediums. Oh, and there Smitsky goes actually? I think. No, it's too early. The safety car is still there, or he does keep going actually. So yeah, but look, it's Sam here. Try to close in. close enough, I'm not so sure. And look at further down the field. How it's open up here. Look at Saget going on the inside of Schumi, the dive bomb here. Get the overtake done then on the Alphatari. And Exam here and then on Smitsky. Trying to go around outside. Can't do that. What about the switch back? Can't do that as well. Smitsky gets a little bit better exit. Evil Conqueror and Passel. Passel losing the position to Evil Conqueror. Passel is on a hard car, so he should have gone for it minions then maybe, or of course it could be that he didn't have any. Now closing and we're switching the names a little bit there. Further down we'll see some position changes as well. It is here that the fields open up a little bit. But now Sam, maybe into turn 1 I would guess. Yeah. With the DRS, no not DRS but with overtake. He flies by Smitsky, Smitsky can send it down the inside, he doesn't, he stays behind. Reinheim past Kevin Tuna. Then in front of him now, or Kevin Tuna really close to Reinheim now, no DRS yet. Oh! Saget spun, get a 10-second time, but the corner cut there if he spins around. Gets back on track at P9, it looks like, yeah. Realize there Nelly gets past Smitsky on the exit of turn 10 there. Nelly now 1.5 second behind Sam. He was closing in earlier. Question now is, can he close in now when they're both on the same tires? Now Saget really close on Pastel, no DRS, but he sent it down the inside of the Alpha Tower driver. And look at Kevin Tuna almost in the back of Pastel as he locks up. What about Ron? I'm also almost touched Kevin Tuna as well there. That was a really close one, a scare one as well. Clausen really close with Ron now, with no overtakes into turn 4 then. Oh, Kevin Tuna goes wide there. Pastel right on the back of Saget. Saget 1.2 behind still right on the back of there. Evil Conqueror, look, he's gonna go for the dive. He doesn't, stays behind. But Evil Conqueror breaks very late there. As Still can maybe get him on the switch back then. No, he can't. It's very good for Schumi then. Schumi is falling off the racing driver. He's 6.4 seconds behind them. Nelly has closed in a little bit. We're just gonna have to get the fight if this goes off. We'll see how it is. And this is what I'll talk commentating service for the commentator. Look at Nelly now. He was at the inside of the DRS detection, I think. Nah, but he can maybe into turn 1 then. With yours, yeah, he will have yours next race, but there goes Alan Gold past Smitsky as well. But with 7 laps to go, Smitsky and Schumi can maybe something he will conquer on the inside of Schumi then. Side by side through turn 1. Into turn 2 then, still DK with a penalty there. Oh, and Snull is right on back as well on Evil Conqueror. Evil Conqueror is going to send it down inside of Shumi. He does not. But look at Snull, tries on the outside, breaks too late there. Saiget comes back and it's almost... Evil Conqueror almost misses around. Oh, Snull gets past. And now they go shot by Saiget. Saiget gets a penalty as well. And Saiget gets past him. But he did have to pick up a penalty there. Evil Conqueror losing the car there, almost spinning around. A great save there from the Alfa Romeo driver. He almost did it again. Kevin Tune really wide there back as well. Pass to Ron and Clausen really tight on back of them. Nearly half a second behind Sam as well. Smitsky is staying on the back of Alan Gold. Maybe keeping the DRS a little bit, which is happening with Castillo now on Shumi for P5. He gets past. Oh, very different braking lights there. But still then up to P5 for the Alfa Romeo driver. Shumi P6, Saiget P7. Evil Conqueror with the Desperado Racing drivers here in P8 and P9 and also P11. Really close behind. And look, that Evil Conqueror is struggling out on track here. And Kevin Kuhn is real close now. They're almost rolling out of the DRS of Saiget. We'll look at Nelly now, real close to Sam, but not close enough. But what switch goes down goes, he's gonna go for it. He breaks late. Is it late enough? Stays behind. What about shooting Masnula? Not close enough. What about Saiget on him? Doesn't look like it's a little bit Kevin Kuhn. And there my butter came saying good night as I was singing that. Sorry that I had to stop there. But yeah, I know these little brothers, sisters. Looking further up the field, is that a big fight here for P3? Look at Saiget, Shumi, and Snully. Really great fight here. Shumi get pushed out a little bit wide. No, get pushed back there. But Snully, Saiget, was it a double overtake from Saiget? As he did one overtake, I think. I'm not totally sure. But yeah, look at Snelly now on exam really close as well. We get even more snacks now as these two drivers come side by side. Saiget and Snull again. Alfa Romeo versus Mercedes into turn 11. Oh, they almost touch it. Still have to cut the corner a little bit. And also right on the back of Schumi, there's a big training with Kevin Kuhn and Evil Conqueror. And then also far behind is Passel. Ron, I'm now for Clausen as well. And I got so much snack in front of me. I don't know what to eat because I'm trying to come head west as well. Look at that, we got 6 laps left of this race. And look, we also got a fight for the lead. Nelly keeps it safe then. He doesn't go for the diagonals. He tries to push Sam to do any mistakes, maybe. Smith gets too far behind. What about Snull on Saiget? He does have the DRS. He's going to try to send it on the outside of the Mercedes driver. He does. Further down the field, also Kevin Kuhn. Was it Kevin Kuhn and Evil Conqueror switch place? Snull DK decided to go side by side. Snull doesn't get overtake done. Now Kevin Kuhn is right on back of Snull DK. Snull DK gets the DRS. Saiget gets the better race. No, Snull doesn't have a DRS. And Kevin Kuhn touches the back of him. Who breaks late? They both break late there. Tries to stay by the side. It touches. Kevin Kuhn almost has to spin around there. Gets a break and stay on the track there. Now Shimiel's right on the back here. So much incredible fighting here. My voice is going to be finished tonight. Oh, there's big luck up here from the drivers. I haven't seen any front wing or end plates flying around, luckily. There could be minor damage that we can't see. Clausen now on Rodham, and look at Rodham and Passel is real close as well. So bad camera angles, look at further up here then. Was that something? Is it Evil Conqueror trying on Shumi? He's gonna try to go on the outside then. Oh, that has to back off a little bit on the front and not touch him. Oh, send it down the inside of Shumi. There, Shumi has to go wide. But he get past. Beautiful overtake there. Now Shumi's teammate. Shumi's losing positions here. So, he's struggling out here. Look on the map that Smith didn't get down the goal and Nell didn't get Sam. Oh, look at Ron, I'm here. Now look at this train, actually. Look at Shumi and Evil Conqueror. He's going to send it on the inside. What about further down? Is that Ronheim? Almost sending it. Clausen on the outside of Ronheim. Then look at Evil Conqueror and Shumi almost side by side. Clausen inside of Ronheim. The touches and Clausen almost misses around behind there. But we're going to stay here because Evil Conqueror is real close to Shumi. But I don't think we'll get any overtake now. Tries to send down the inside. Shumi tries to give space there. They both slug up a little bit. And now Passel is on the outside of Evil Conqueror. Evil Conqueror has to do that. Oh, so much chaos going on here. There's 3. Rodham gets overtaken past an Evil Conqueror, and there Evil Conqueror's back out. No one place lost then, but Rodham losing the position to Evil Conqueror. They're side by side now. Is he going to touch into turn 9? No, but look at this. Eye for Clausen trying on the inside. Now it's try wheel, and look at Clausen there. Sends it down on the inside of Rodham and Evil Conqueror. What an overtake. That driver got some. No, I can't say that, but he does have a few guts here. Wow. And look at Rodham now. There's so much fighting. It's incredible how much. And now that's giving 2 and he spun around into the wall. What's happened here? Is he done by himself, or has he been a collision? His sole front wing is still there. Nelly is still on the back of Sam, but can't get past. Look at this, and behind Passel, maybe we can see some more. Look at Clausen. Clausen is trying to throw a beat time of the race being further down. But now, last corner was not so great for him, so he falls to half a second behind on Passel. But look at this, got the DRS. He's going to send it down on the inside, maybe into turn 1. Look at this great slip him again. He sent it down the inside, breaks very late. As Passel locks up, Passel tries on a switch back there, but can't get it done. And Klaus is up to P8, but look now. Oh, Klaus is bits around. No, it takes too much curb. Klaus is around. Ay. What a run! I'm on him. Conqueror. He's going to send it. He doesn't. It stays behind here. What a fighting. I see that these drivers are starting to speed up a little bit more, but wow. Wow. I'm going to try to get a bite of this waffle a little bit. Oh, Evil Conqueror there with a bad exit. Rodham gets him out then. Rodham is passed then up to P9. Let's get back up. Oh, look at this. Nelly is close now. Is it close enough? It does have the rest of it behind on exam. He has to get the overtake done soon. There's not so many laps left. And here he comes then. He stays behind. He got the chance to go for it, but now all these laps he's staying behind. And we got 3 laps left. If he wants that P1, he has to go for it very soon. I just had to get a bite here. With Rodham then, I'll Evil Conqueror. I think they were switching positions, they were fighting. Look at this Evil Conqueror struggling on the track here. Rodham right from back. Rodham almost bins it there. Really lucky not spinning it around there. Look at Saga, this Snow is real close. I think Snow will break a little bit. They've got a yellow flag there. As Evil Conqueror, he has spun around and lost front. I think he lost front wing. There is some front wing. It looks like. Yeah, there it's gone. Yes, that's his whole front wing. Really unlucky then, but back up to Nelly on exam. He's too far behind now. Have many more chances now. Soft tires and he takes the fastest lap as the old Conqueror goes into the pit. He's going to put up new front wing and some new fresh tires then, I would guess. With a time penalty, but he's so far from so I guess I don't think it matters. But Nelly, got 2 laps left. You got this lap and next lap, and that's it. He needs to get it done very soon if he wants to get past. Great slate there. There's the yellow flag. He's at 1. I'm gonna spin around. Is there any wing damage? I don't think so. No wing damage like that. Snulle on Saiga. Saiga trying to defend the inside line. But Snulle just takes that right outside one of Saiga. Breaks earlier and stays behind. He will get to the rest now. But look at this. Snulle gets a much better exit here. Saiga will have no chance of getting past. Also, a really reminder to you viewers, when the race is over, do not go away. We will have an interview with the top 3 drivers, podium drivers. As I used to do last season, I will keep that tradition going. So remember to stay for the podium interviews then. As Nelly is so close now, we're soon going to go into the last lap. And if he wants to get the overtake, he has to get it done very soon. This is your chance now, Nell. Overtaking, got the DRS, and he has saved up for the last lap. Look at Sam trying to defend it on the inside. But Sam has to let him go. But now can Sam getting back, or who gets better exit? Look at Nelly, he does get a great exit. Sam doesn't get that good of an exit, but he does have DRS. Sam and Nelly trying to switch lines here. Sam is too far behind. Has to embrace Nelly's strategy the whole way, saving up DRS to go on the last lap, because this could be it that has done it. But of course there's still 2 sectors to go. Sam is not giving up. He's right on the rear end of Nelly there. These drivers have been in the fight for this lead so much part of the race. They have been fighting for the victory. And now look at Nelly trying to switch that lane, changing and swerving all over the track. But Sam, he can't get close enough. He's 2.5 tenths behind. But it is not enough as they're going to go into turn 12 for the last time. Do not go in the curb, guys. Both of them stays clearly away from it. But now then, Sam. Oh, Nelly gets much better exit from the second last corner there. I don't think that can be it from Sam. Can this go to Nelly or Sam? Who will get it out of the last corner as we see Sire goes past Nelly, but we can't see it now. Because look at this. Nelly is going to take the race victory. He's been waiting the whole race. The whole race he has been ready for it, and he went it on the last lap. Well done to Nelly. Well done from the victory. Sam gets the 2nd place, and Alan Gold is going to take the 3rd place with Smitsky getting a great race here. P4. Congratulations for that. That's for a brother, I would think. Great race there. Snulle DK then. Got past Saiget on the last lap. It does have some time penalties. Snulle P5, Saiget P6. What about Olga Bershumi? He has a great version, no penalty. And he jumps up to P6. What about Passel then? His teammate goes up to P7. Ivar Clausen up to P9. Kevin Tune. Can he do that? Kevin Tune takes P10. Leo Ronheim spun on the second last lap, really unlucky for the Aston Martin driver, the Desperados racing team. It's a very hard day on work today, but they all managed to finish, and we have seen incredible fighting here today. It was just insane. There, the drivers are done, the race is done. Nelly takes the race victory then. After he has been saving up the whole race for that overtake, and he did it on the last lap. Well done to him, but also very well done to Sam also. Has been doing it very great tonight. Oh, shit, sorry. But it is a Ferrari driver on top. On the last lap there, if you think about that, that is legal, yeah. Or it depends. He has, of course, you have that one move that is legal. And you can't go back to the old line before the breaking point if you have not gotten on the side of him yet. That is how it is. But like if you have gotten on the side of him, he couldn't go back to that position. He would have had to stay. But as I was seeing it, I think it's, I mean, it's allowed. But yeah, great racing from these drivers. Nelly takes P1, Sam takes P2. These two drivers have been on another level tonight. Well done from them. And also Angle takes that P3, only 8.5 seconds wide. And Smithy takes P4 in his Red Bull. And then we got Snilldijk in P5, Oderberg in P6, Pascal P7, P8 to Sidegate, P9 to Alfred Klaus and Kevin Toon in P8, Ronheim in 11, and Eva Conquer in 12. Silas, Damal, and Storm do not finish tonight, and then we'll get a DNF. But amazing. Breaking the slipstream, yeah, that was of course the first break the slipstream to go one move, and then he can't go back again to his old line as long as he does it before the braking. Because of course you can't move in the braking, that's true. So yeah, I'm gonna get the drivers into this voice chat. I'll just have to take the friend request. And so we'll have to have a blue screen a little bit, but very soon we'll get driver interviews. Okay, now the drivers are added, now we just... What? I can't add one of them. No, it's add Alan Gold, I can't add him. I have to add him as a friend first. Okay, we're gonna get driver interviews very soon. We just have to wait as the drivers get into the party and that Alan Gold adds me back. Hello. We're just waiting for the other drivers to see if they will get in the voice chat soon, and then we'll start the interviews. Okay, but I think we're going to start from third place and head up to first place at the end. So, since we got third place, Odd Angle in the voice chat, we'll start with him then. Congratulations. Congratulations with that P3. A great race from you. We saw that you couldn't totally keep up with Sam and Nelly, but you had a great pace and got a P3. How does it feel?
Didn't expect the P3 today actually, but super stoked about it. Just gave up on Nelly and Sam early on, just not that good, so went to secure the podium.
Yeah, of course, it showed a great pace that ended with you on the podium. Have you been practicing a lot for this race?
I've had 2.5 hours on Bahrain because I was preparing for the Norwegian League.
Yeah.
More than this, but yeah, it's not one of my favorite tracks either. So super stoked about it.
Yeah, and now I see you've driven one race here, and we still got 9 races to go. Are you starting to set any targets for the rest of the season?
Too early to say. I don't know. Top 7.
Yeah. It's a great target. And then for the last question, next week we are going to Monza. I will not be here in the commentator box. I'm not sure if anyone was going to step in, but either way, are you looking forward to it?
Yeah, Monza's one of my favorite tracks as well. Not saying that I'm quick on it, but it's one of my favorite tracks as well. So it's gonna be good fun.
Yeah. And as I said, I won't be here next week, but 2 weeks I will maybe be back. If not, I'm sure that I will be back in 3 weeks. Great driven. Congratulations with the podium. And as I always say, when you get a Norwegian on the podium, gratulerer med podiet.
Thank you. Talk to
And now, over to the race winner. The whole race, I thought he just didn't have enough to get the overtake done, but he saved up to the last lap. Nelly, you got the victory on the last lap. Congratulations. How does it feel?
Well, I don't really know yet because I might get moved up in divisions, but well, it's my first TTML win, so yeah, it's a nice win. But yeah, I saved up my ERS for the last lap because I was thinking, well, he was quite fast as well, and I thought he would keep up with me, and then he would overtake me at the last lap. So I just decided to save some ERS, and at the end of lap 28, I decided to go for it. And sometimes I didn't even use DRS because I would come too close and might end up crashing into him. But eventually I got the job done, and I pushed all my ERS through at the last lap and kept P1.
Yeah, I was having the thought that you will wait for the last lap, but at the same time, I was like, you saved that you sometimes fell off in the last sector, so I wasn't sure. But I noticed that you were very long on the soft stint. Was it the soft medium that you were trying in?
Yeah, I was trying to do the one-stop strategy with the mediums because, well, I don't remember exactly his name, but he was quite fast, and yeah, the only way to overtake him, I think, was doing the one-stop. I would have a big advantage, like at the end. But then the safety car came, so I had to do mediums and had to try something else.
So of course, with that pace, I'll also have to ask you, how much have you been practicing?
Well, last week I had a different league race, so I've been practicing, I think, like 2 hours or something. Not really extremely much like some other league drivers do, but yeah.
Kan man säga att si TTG Frey Pepper, no, Frey or TTG Pepperoni. I'm not sure if that Frey Pepperoni, but he is Nelly F3 and Nelly. So I think it's cheating for you.
Yeah, I know him.
And also next week it's Monza. Sadly I'm not there to see you, but are you looking forward to it? Either if you're in this division or another one.
Yeah, Monza's also very like strategic track in my opinion. Like you've got a long straight, so you gotta watch out for people with DRS, and I think it will be nice to see all the games people are playing. So I'm pretty excited for it. Hopefully, I'm able to battle with some guys and try some of my strategies out.
But yeah, I don't have any more question because we're not sure if you're staying in this division or not. But again, just congratulations with the victory. It was a well-driven night. And if you
Yeah,
have
thank
time,
you.
I would like you to stay in the party because I will just have a quick talk with you after the stream if that's okay.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. But then I will finish off the stream. Thanks to everyone watching here and staying here. It's been an amazing evening for me and the drivers, and or hopefully I think. And of course, next week I will not be here. I'm not sure if there will be a stream yet, but it's just to remember to subscribe and click the notification bell, and you will see if F5 Season 5 Race 2 at Italy Grand Prix will get live next week. And in 2 weeks I'll maybe be back, but if not, in 3 weeks I will be back, I know. So again, thanks for watching everyone. Remember to check out our social media on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, TTML F1 for more updates. Thank you and goodbye.